"Have you seen some soldiers pass, boy?" It was the man on the nearest horse. "No doubt, the officer in command." "I have been out all day," Sukram replied. "I have seen nothing." Another man said, "They came this way all right and have gone towards the hill. They can't be far away. Their horses are tired." "Come on then," the officer said. "They can't be far." The soldiers swirled past Sukram. He began to be afraid for Rajbir and his father. "Did you see the English?" his mother asked. "Yes, I saw them, Amma," he said. "They spoke to me. They were following some soldiers that were going to join Tatia Topi. Father and Rajbir are there." "I wish we had news," his mother said. So, students, the story opens with a countryside place, a rural area, and a boy, 14-year-old boy, blind boy. He is standing with the support of a rock, and he is wearing his herd, 100 goats of his father. It is his responsibility to rear the herd of goat of his father, and when he returns home, he comes to know that his father and his brother Rajbir, they are to proceed right now to support or to accompany Tatia Tope, because Rani Lakshmi Bai, she announced battle or war against British troop. Tatia Tope, he was one of the brave soldiers and warriors of the time, and the plot is 1857, the first independence movement, known as the first independence movement. So the plot is, students, in the very beginning I told you this is a fiction. Some imaginary characters are there, and plot is also imaginary, but the author, he has presented the story in such a manner that it has been appeared before the readers as if it is true. But the plot, the 1857, it is true, it is history. On the basis of history, 19th century, mid-19th century history, the author has presented this story. Then Sukram's brother and his father, they embraced Sukram, they kissed him, and they departed. And now Sukram and his mother, both are left alone, but his mother, she decides to leave the house as soon as possible. So both of them proceeded towards Sukram's grandfather's house. But when they reach there, they find that nobody is at home at that moment. There was no option except waiting. Meanwhile, Sukram, he heard the noise of horses. He could guess. I told you when I started the story that blind people, they have an extraordinary sense, or their organs are quite sensitive. So Sukram could guess they were the Indian soldiers. They were also very tired. Their horses were also very tired. Sukram asked them, "Have you seen my father and brother?" So they asked, "Who are you?" Sukram replied that, "I am Sukram Lodhi." So they replied, "Okay, we will convey the message to him if we find him or if we meet him." After some time, within some minutes, once again Sukram heard the noise or the galloping sound of a horse, but this time he could easily guess that They are not Indians. The noise or the galloping sound of the horses or the people or the riders, they were English. And Sukram's guess was correct. They were inquiring about the people just now who passed. Have you seen anybody or any Indians who passed just few minutes ago? Sukram replied, no, I have not seen anybody. And his version, guys, I am reading before you. Have you seen some soldiers pass, boy? It was the man on the nearest horse. No doubt the officer in command. I have been out all day. Sukram replied, I have seen nothing. Sukram, he was very intelligent boy, though he was blind. He told lie to them. He said, no, I have seen nothing because I have been out all day. Then Sukram's mother asked him, did you see English? Sukram replied, yes, Amma, I saw, but I denied. I told lie to them. So guys, this is the synopsis of today's reading or today's lesson. So on the basis of today's chapter, I am going to give you 5 words. You will search the meanings of those 5 words. So students, open your notebook and note down 5 words. First word is rustling, R-U-S-T-L-I-N-G, rustling. Second word, cloven, C-L-O-V-E-N. Third word, hitched, H-I-T-C-H-E-D, hitched. Fourth word is saddling, S-A-D-D-L-I-N-G. Sukram's father and Rajveer, his brother, they were saddling their horses. So this is the clue. You can find out, you can search the meaning of saddling. And the last word of the day, that is trail, T-R-A-I-L, trail. Now students, you note down 5 questions on the basis of today's chapter or today's lesson. Who is Sukram? Who is Sukram? Question number 2. Why Sukram's brother and his father had to leave their home suddenly? Why Sukram's brother and his father had to leave their home suddenly? Question 3. How many goats Sukram had to look after? How many goats Sukram had to look after? 4. Have you seen my father or my brother? This is the quote, Q-U-O-T, quote from the chapter from your book. So within inverted comma, have you seen my father or my brother? Question mark, within inverted comma. Then you write, he said. Roman number 1. Who is the speaker of the line? Who is the speaker of the line? Roman number 2. To whom the speaker asks the question. To whom the speaker asks the question. So guys, this much for the day. Question number 4, 2 parts are there, Roman number 1 and Roman number 2. That is why 4 questions. That means 1 and 2. That means it is included is equal to 1. So 4 questions. So sub questions are also there. You solve these 4 questions. I am sure that you have heard my teaching. You have listened to my teaching. and today's chapter well. So on the basis of today's teaching or today's lesson, you answer these 5 questions, that means 4 questions and the 5 meanings of the words. So till then, stay home, stay safe. God bless you. Bye bye.